Okay guys, we're back again. Maybe I should stop hitting my PC tower. I don't think my my PC likes it. It keeps crashing the display driver. Anyway, I guess we're learning about key blasts here. So, where do you want me to position stuff, Volk?
Right in front of them.
Alright. Well, that's just insult to injury right there.
They deserve it. So the idea behind this little mission is if you happen to skip on trying out the other two types of character, they kind of show you what their key blasts look like and kind of makes you familiar with them just in case you skipped out on them. It's also a bit of experience on the side, so, you know, even if you're new, it's a good idea to do this anyway just to get the extra XP.
I was hoping they'd teach us about the ancient, concept of chi.
Yeah. If you're expecting me to be triggered, you're barking up the wrong tree here, dude. Okay, so obviously, speed, fires in a line, power is just one big old ball, and technique is... well, it's got a blast zone radius. Volk explained all this earlier, so... Yep,
it's a flurry, is probably the best way to describe it.
It's the move Vegeta does, it never works.
Yes!
You're not wrong, honestly, you're not wrong. Okay. Alright, charging key, very important, so we'll have to all make said executive decision on that, because you don't want to be caught on the wrong foot, having no key, because not only is key the key to pulling off more powerful special moves, when an enemy fires a beam at you, having enough key determines whether or not you can get into a beam struggle and actually have the chance to reverse it.
Joke's on you, Tom, because I think this game actually makes that pun at some point.
Really?
Yeah.
I seem to vaguely remember something to that notion, but I can't recall anything vividly, unfortunately.
Okay, I think I made a slight miscalculation when choosing our voice. I wanted to go with slightly deep but squeaky Captain Ginyu, but I kind of went with the deepest voice imaginable.
So you've gone with like Tom Jones or something then?
A little bit, yeah, but not as Welsh. Right, we'll be seeing these two again later. They are a motley crew.
Yeah, they tend to recur quite a bit in this game, so definitely not the last we've seen of them.
And off they go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a deep voice goes well with this sort of superhero aesthetic we got going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Although some people might draw a comparison for like the deep voice character that doesn't look like he should, like Luffy from One Piece, where he sounds like Sean Connery for some reason. Everyone but me has maimed someone today.
Are you miming it up? Is that some sort of abridged series?
It is. One Piece is an abridged series.
Okay. Disgusting. Absolutely despicable.
Hey, I get around with my abridged parodies, I'll have you know.
Leo, what's your opinion on Dragon Ball Z abridged as of late? Because they're currently in the Cell Saga right now. Actually, in the Cell Games bit of the Cell Saga.
I'm a pretty big fan of it. It's definitely veered like away from, being like a comedy that tells jokes and being more like just a genuine fan dub.
Yeah, which is a...
But, I don't know, even if some jokes aren't landing as much anymore, I just admire it for its sheer production quality.
Well, yeah, for sure, I respect Team 4 Star for that, but the last couple didn't really do it for me, honestly. And what was up with that, that fucking We Are Number One joke? That felt like something out of... I think someone in the comments put it best, it felt like a joke out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. No offense to the littlest of Karibos.
Yeah, it did kind of feel a bit like that, but it was a bit of a laugh.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged really doesn't do referential humor, so it was weird.
Okay, we can just walk back. Good stuff. That's what a waypoint is for.
Hurrah. Good old warping there. We can use our instant translocation.
Yeah. When did it change from translocation to transmission? Was that like an Ocean dub to Funimation dub thing?
I believe so, yes. I tend to say both. It just tends to depend on the day and just what I happen to say at the time. Maybe it has something to do with what I was watching more of at the time, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a tack term fluid, really. I change it depending on, what day it is.
Yeah, you please both people then if you use both, because then they can't go, oh, it's not pronounced like that. It's just like, well, I pronounce it both ways. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean.
Speaking of, the instant transmission, like, pop joke is probably my favorite running gag in DBZA.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's just like, did he just remember you could do it? Your father's an idiot.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Popo. One of the best characters who surprisingly has not been used as much as Nappa or Guru did. Well, Guru wasn't used much after he died, sadly.
He has his moments, certainly, you know, and he's sort of like one of those characters where it's not really overdone. He sort of comes by and just says something and you just know it's going to be funny. Just like the whole, how they just did the whole Garlic Jr. thing in a minute, where just like Garlic Jr. comes up and he's just like, clean that up, and then just kills them all.
I liked the Garlic Jr. saga. Throw me upon a pit of daggers, or whatever. Or something slightly more painful, I don't know, throw salt on the dagger tips. But I liked it, but then again I was young and stupider. So, flying is hard.
I try to fly every day, it just doesn't work.
Look how disappointed he looks.
No, I'm good on the flying practice. Just while you finish the sentence, I was flying around the world.
Well, as much of the world as we could at the time, but you know.
Do we have to practice? Literally, I found all 7 Dragon Balls.
It would be kind of hilarious if he just went BRB, got the Dragon Balls.
Nah, I'm good. Can we just, like, go to the next realm now?
You can't have a game with any sort of, like, flying or gliding mechanic and not have, like, a ring passing minigame.
Yeah, I know these things do something, so having them non-accessible right now is really triggering me. Fine, I'll fly through the rings. This is fun on my new 3DS where the fucking circle pad doesn't work as it should.
Yeah, just imagine how much trouble I was having when my DS was just at the cusp of going completely out the window, not being able to turn in a specific direction, and just crashing into everything.
You were playing hardcore mode, Mr. I play Dark Souls on the reg.
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm really happy they resisted the urge to have a fucking gyroscope mechanic.
Oh my god, holy sh... You know what that would make it? That would make it the special stages in Sonic Lost World 3DS, and I think I might have killed myself.
I don't think I'd been able to handle that. Alright, now we gotta solve this maze. Sorry, I had to use the obvious joke there.
Yep.
If I smash into a ring, blame the computer. I'm just following my Earthlink sensors. There we go. And conveniently enough, it's leading us to our next location. You didn't see nothing.
That was a perfect run. No mistakes.
And at least they kind of plonked you exactly where you needed to be as well, so the whole exercise wasn't entirely pointless.
Yeah, for sure. Those ring trials will keep appearing throughout the game. Some are easier than others. The last few in particular are quite tricky.
I'm pretty sure the rest are almost optional as well, so
yeah.
you don't necessarily have to do them if you don't particularly enjoy it.
Wow, that text got really crunched for some reason. Jeez. Sorry, that's just something for me, because I get to play on the blown up screen. You guys are watching via screen share.
Yeah, I noticed it as well. It's kind of one of those things where, okay, could you have not just made the text box just slightly longer? I mean, you still got a load of space to the left you could use.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we're going to get our 4th team member soon. They do, thankfully, fill out your team pretty quickly so you can get on with the adventure.
It's a good while before we can, like, start, like, recruiting people, though.
Yeah, and fuse properly, you know, without the fusion dance, or friggin' the earrings, which got retconned in Super. I'm still not sure how I feel about that.
It was a weird situation, but they more or less still did the same thing, so, you know.
Yeah. Just seeing that name written out. Gross. Alright, it's right below us. I would have to be blind not to see it.
Put that to the test.
Oh no, this is coming from the main character that apparently can't fly great.
Hey, hang on, we're all in Tom Command, so you have to take some of the blame there. At least 1/3.
I'm not saying I ain't, it's just I'm following the dialogue choices that you made.
Are you telling me that he didn't fly so good?
Get this Super Saiyan God out of here. And so on. So it was hot head. I was going for hot hair. It didn't work. Okay, Joker board. Playthrough ruined.
That's it. We gotta nuke it all and start all over.
Nobody knew who I was until I put on the gi.
Why would you blast a man before throwing him out of the ring?
Or better yet, could you have not blasted him, picked him up, and then threw him out the ring?
Well, didn't fly so good. Okay, let's get off the fucking Bane posting for a while. Put it on the back burner, we'll come up with better jokes for later. I can't believe we're starting a playthrough at this level of mediocrity, Jesus. That's a live playthrough, you gotta have you gotta lower your standards. I don't mean that in a bad way. If it's live, you just have to roll with it, because otherwise it just becomes too much.
Exactly.
It's hard. It's always hard.
I wasn't listening to the context of that, but yeah, it's hard. That's my default answer to anything, really. Anything. Okay, so yeah, we find, like, tears in the fabric of space and time, and instead of just leaving them alone, we power up and blow them the fuck open.
We gotta fly around and break reality. Tempt Xeno's wrath.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a reference to when Majin Buu escaped from the hyperbolic time chamber by yelling.
Sounds about right. Yeah, look, he says it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta pump up the key.
Pumping up my key, only got $20 in my pocket.
God damn it.
I'm not even gonna fucking ask. I hate you all! Now be careful, because that does attract nearby people, like Shadow Krillin over there. He's a bit wary, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this before he challenges us!
I was getting a bit worried there. Oh look, it's Goten the First. As opposed to Goten the Second, who we have currently.
I'm so worried I'm gonna get immediately bum rushed once this cutscene marathon ends.
I think we might actually just get teleported straight back to Bulma's place. Or I suppose if you just spam the start button, you can just warp there before he gets a chance.
I think Kid Goku looks more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, the blue shirt kind of makes Goten look more kiddie to me for some reason. I don't know. I'm being really irrational here.
Well, he is a child, but I do see what you mean.
Yeah, thank you. At least someone is able to pass my stupidity.
No, I do think you kind of make a good point. Like, I don't know, the bare arms kind of makes sense, and having that much blue with that, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just where the blue is that kind of makes it a bit off, but I don't know.
Goten comes off as overly innocent, and like Kid Goku, like, I feel acts more like a genuine child.
He has the right blend as well. I'm not sure, like, maybe the black belt is also doing something as far as I can tell, but I'm not getting into fashion semantics here. All I'm saying is, Goku looks kind of cool, Goten looks a bit too childish for my liking.
Or to give you another comparison, original anime on the right, Disney adaptation on the left.
Oh, there you go.
That's the joke we were looking for.
It's Kimba versus Simba.
There you go. Oh god. Did the woman who played Adult Goku also voice Kid Goku? They sound almost the same.
Yes, she voices the entire Goku. She voices Bardock, Gohan, Goten. Everyone.
I actually really like the Japanese voice of Goku Black.
Yeah.
I say it's probably what I wish Goku was. Well, you see that kind of thing in Goku normally when he's like actually getting serious, but with Black Goku it's pretty much that, but all the time, and I love that.
And with a ever so slight hint of menace in every word, it's really good.
There we go, a power character, level 10 as well. Kamehameha, power pole combo.
Power pole combo is pretty good, it does some really decent damage for this point in the game.
Skills are basically like abilities in Pokemon. Every character has them, so like Battle Maniac, stat boosts every attack. Nullifies the Devil Might Beam, which I barely got hit by in my run, so very situational there. And if you fight a higher leveled enemy, you get a stat boost. Good stuff.
I don't think I ever found the Devil Might Beam at any point during my playthrough, and I even went through the trouble of doing some of the post-game stuff as well.
Nice. Oh my god, there's so many screens!
Yeah, these little achievements do actually have some use as well. They do actually power up your main character, if I remember correctly. So all these little boosts are actually contributing towards something.
Let's get Kid Goku's toes wet with a battle, and now that we have 4, I guess someone is going to have to take on responsibilities for another character, so first person shout out Kid Goku gets him.
I feel a kinship with Kid Goku.
There you go, Neo, it's all yours.
I was gonna say Neo can have him because I feel kind of bad for palming off Goten on him.
Okay, you get both the Gokus. What do you want to do? Don't forget we can charge Ki now.
Yeah, let's charge Ki.
There we go.
Although, I say that, I just realised that leaves me with Pan, and I'm not sure if that's now a good idea, what I just did.
Oh, that's all on you, mate. Okay, so I want to go for the speed character.
Sad Hoji.
Oh, God. Don't forget your backpack!
Oh, God.
Peace, you T-head looking motherfucker.
Get out of here.
Get out of town. Quite literally. And then he never came back.
Oh, jeez.
No, Dr. Gero, please!
Oh no, I think he looks a bit better without the beard.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, Volk, what'll it be?
Let me see here. Let's go for a Buster Rush on the leader character.
Okay, denoted by a crown, I'll have you know. Damn!
Ah, fiddlesticks.
I was trying to knock him up into Senor person whose name escapes me. There we go, Entom Kamar. Can't believe I forget my own persona right there. Damn it. Sorry, didn't mean you to take 42 bits of damage.
It's okay, it's not like we have another 4,000 left in the tank.
Alright, you're up for Neo.
Okay, power pull combo on Dr. Gero. Power pull v power pull. Let's do it.
Okay,
I don't know, I don't think it's Dr. Gero, it must be his brother, Dr. Yero.
there you go. Although it's technically pronounced hero! Nice.
And that guy is very dead.
I just love the combat in this game. I'll be saying this a lot because sometimes you gotta have filler commentary, but it feels so good, and it's fast as well.
It is pretty damn fast, although there are some times where I wish it could be just a wee bit faster, like maybe just a button that can speed up animations or skip them or something like that.
For sure. Alright. Oh, I got a Kamehameha in the tank. Enjoy, motherfucker!
Give it to him!
I call this the Gotenk Special, followed by a big fuck-ass blue beam. Aww. Kamehameha doesn't seem to push people very far.
Beam attacks generally don't, unless they have like a specific property that gives them like a large amount of knockback. Like, there's a couple of moves, like Majin Buu's Hazard Breath, I want to say. That knocks players very far away, but of course it also works on your allies as well. So there are some special moves like that that do a lot of knockback, but they're few and far between. Generally you're doing the beams for the damage and the specific radius.
Yeah. One thing I will say I didn't really care for off the bat is that you'll notice that you can only have 3 special moves, but if you've already got, like, say, we already had Power Ball combo, you can't overwrite it until you want to pick up a 4th move, which is a bit silly.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, although I suppose you can always take it for the additional stats.
Should we keep Scatshot?
Yeah, that might be a good one to save.
Okay, save special move. The rest of y'all can go fuck yourselves.